Hey yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today's topic is dopamine detox. You probably have heard about this term before, and what that is, I will explain in this video, right? So, dopamine is a chemical thing in your brain that is released whenever you do something that gives you pleasure, benefits, that that is good for your survival, that gives you motivation and purpose driven, gives you something good. For example, when you're eating, what it actually gives you is the calories and nutrition, right? Sometimes calorie is not even there, but it's still um, like nutrition is not even there, but calories still got absorbed into your body, so it's still intake that as a good thing, a pleasure thing. So it your dopamine receptor in your brain still releases large flows of dopamine. So not every dopamine is good, right? You have to differentiate this. This is very important. So I'll do this side today. Um, what we can learn about dopamine here is that it can be used for good, it can be used for bad. And generally, dopamine is good and you need it. You need it, it needs you, one way or another. It benefits both way, right? If you have dopamine, good dopamine, your life will become better, your body becomes better, you have better mental health, general thing like that. So the problem is nowadays many people have strayed into a pathway of bad dopamine, and that can be listed as such thing as social media, like scrolling, doom scrolling. You know that it gives you instant gratification. It's kind of stimulation, and I don't know, the the visual things, the audio, all of that mixes together when it got on to your brain. It releases a large doses of dopamine. Like imagine your receptor as a lemon, and when you use it too much for such a strong activity as watching a fantastic video on the internet, a fast-paced video, short-term video, interesting video, it releases dopamine in your brain. It is a signal that you learned something new. Oh, this is cool, okay? Oh, this might be good for my survival. It actually is not. It's just some unnecessary information. But anyways, it's like stimulating, so it must be good. But it's actually bad. Another example is when you overeating, still dopamine, but bad dopamine. You get what I mean, right? So many things like that in our life, we do without realizing that it's bad dopamine. It's still release a lot of dopamine. It makes us feel good. Not even good. It feels stimulated. It feels like the feeling just over cover other feelings, and it fades away other feelings as hunger, what you really need, what you really need to do. It makes you forget all of that. Makes you forget depression, and all of that. It's just temporary. Now, temporary is a key here because instant gratification, stimulation in general, and doing bad things as gambling, addiction, overeating, doom scrolling in general. It's just a temporary thing. It has consequences. It may feel good in the moment, but it might damage your future. Yeah, you know, like how if you have an exam tomorrow, but today you just a party, you feel good in the moment, but then tomorrow you don't have anything in your head to do that exam, so you do bad at the exam. Is a matter of course. It's just obvious, right? You would lose. You would lose the battle if you're not preparing for it. So With that such an obvious thing in mind, we will learn about um, a method called dopamine detox here. Detox is kind of like eliminating, kind of like you fasting, like when you're on a diet, right? Imagine you fast, you don't consume too much sugar, according to doctor advisor. You don't do this thing, you don't do that things. Normally, you would do that things because it feels good, but now you actually make a conscious decision not to do it, and that is when you realize the dopamine detox is actually good for you, right? Despite what people may say, I think dopamine detox is one of the very good way to restart your brain, reset your brain to the way it is. Normally, the normal state of mind is the perfect state of mind. When you sit in the silence, there's no uh, external stimuli coming towards you, such as music, just silence, touch. You don't do anything that extremely gives you a cool sensation or anything. You being calm, in the state of calm, you feel fine, you feel healthy. Yeah. So things like that is the way that helps you return to your normal state. So for example, let me say right now, recently you have scroll a lot of social media, you are addicted to some kind of food, some kind of pills, to some kind of contents on the internet. You cannot quit it. And if you put your phone down for a moment, you realize, oh, my life is so boring. I have no motivation to do anything. It's so boring. I don't see the reward immediately. And that's the problem, man. Not everything gives you the visual reward immediately. Everything is supposed to be boring, supposed to be slow, and the things that you want will have to come in the long term, not in the short term. The same thing as happiness. Um, so when you do dopamine detox, that means like you simply put down the phone, you simply put down all the things that you think that is destroying your life, simply not doing it anymore. At first, you may feel, I want to return to that so bad. Like it's so hard to do. Just like an addict trying to quit a kind of substance. At first, you feel like you want to come back to it. There's urge in your brain because it has wired into a habit, into a thing that you must do, and whatever reason your brain subconsciously gives for you to like, okay, just do it because maybe just one more day will be fine, and we need this. Oh, this can actually gives you benefit. Those are the excuses that you made yourself to let yourself go into that way again, go back to that road again and do it all over again and never quit. Nah, bro, just don't listen to those excuses. Don't make excuses. Just completely go cold turkey and do dopamine detox. So that means no phone, no fast food, exercising, no music, no external stimuli, no listening to podcasts. And after a while, you may appreciate life more. Suddenly, you feel, oh, silence is not that bad at all. Like I've been there when I just stop listening to music, start to appreciate the moment. Oh, silence is actually cool. It helps me calm. I can actually listen to my voice and I can rearrange my space, mind space. You know, in the moments, in the times when like I have constant buffer noise outside of me, constant stimulation coming at me, because to numb all of the bad feeling, the negative feelings that I was having, all the things that I am anxious about, that I subconsciously knew that I have to do this, I have to do that. This is just one way to have that delusion of me will be doing, but meanwhile I would not do it, right? Obviously, another way of procrastinating on that goal, on that thing. And life, music is one of them. There are many stimulations outside. Most of them come from the internet. It damages my attention. It gives me high dopamine, such high base level dopamine. Like to the point that when I just come out of it, I don't really have feeling for anything anymore. I don't want to do anything anymore because my life is okay. Obviously, from the start, it's still the same objectively. But after the high dopamine doses, put myself in another kind of different flow state. So I think my life is boring than it actually is. My life is boring, slow, tasteless, colorless, depressing. But then I just quit it. I don't listen to music anymore. I don't watch social medias. I don't watch for short form content. Obviously, this is just one of the many examples you can take in life. But after that, let me feel life is calm. I can manage my time better, which is a benefit. I can do many things that I originally set out to be because I no longer have a distraction. So now I just focus on doing it. I focus on finishing it. Right, I get more things done. I become more happy, and when I become more happy, I am satisfied within myself, and therefore, I don't even need extra stimulation come for me anymore. Because you know what? I'm already satisfied within myself. I'm already cool with myself. I don't need any more of those whatever nonsense that can be. So I just appreciate life, feel like amazing, feel amazing person. I know I live for a purpose. I know I have meaning. I matter. People around me appreciate me. I appreciate things I'm grateful for. I feel good. I feel proud of myself. Those are the many benefits you could get after dopamine detox. And now, here's how you can do dopamine detox. You identify what gives you the most dopamine, right? Just not like the normal activities, like waking up, drinking water, having a bath, wash, shower. Obviously, everyone does that. That gives you dopamine. Obviously, it's good and it's good. You exercise, you running, you do something that goes for your physical health. You read a book, you writing, journaling, you making video like this, doing what you love. That gives you dopamine, and you have to know what's good and what's bad. That's good. And what's bad is something that feels fast, stimulating, extreme, yet unproductive at the same time. Many things like that. Or even bad for your health, like some food tastes good, but it's bad for your health. It still gives dopamine though. Strong dopamine. So it's hard to resist. It's hard to turn down a hamburger over a broccoli. Because a hamburger tastes good, but according to your body standpoint, the broccoli tastes better. So you have to think differently, okay? You also have to like work on a different kind of level of mind on this one. So after you identify what's bad for you, what dopamine has been destroying your attention, like you cannot focus on anything else that you really want to do, that you feel like that is the meaning of your life, that you cannot go with it, then oh fuck it, just completely get those activities out of your life, man. It's clearly doing no good for you. And so you quit doing those activities. You can find ways to help you quit it easier. quit it much more determined, right? You have to have that determination in you that you have to be different. Just be different. You have to really want it to succeed at it, right? Yeah. So it's really that simple. Just go with it. Go with it, man. That's my message for today. Dopamine detox. That's really about it. I hope you could control yourself, really. Because nowadays there are too many distractions, man. And when you can master yourself, you can master everything else. Detoxing yourself. Toxin. Okay? Peace. See ya.